In the first days of 2026, something shocking happened on the blockchain. One of the legendary Satoshi-era wallets, dormant for 17 years, suddenly moved. Is that mysterious figure, the owner of exactly 1.1 million Bitcoin, making a return? Is this a coincidence or the return of the creator? If Satoshi has truly awakened, every financial rule you know could turn to trash overnight. The real owners of the market have pushed the button. Today, we are decoding the deepest whales in the ocean and what awaits you in this dangerous turn entered as of April 1st. Are you in a loss, or are you among those waiting in cash? If you want to protect your money, every second of this analysis is vital for you. Fasten your seatbelts if you're ready. We are taking a deep dive into the darkest secrets of the crypto world on the day the grand plan for April. We entered 2026 by pushing the $80,000 barrier, but the whales had already built a massive liquidity wall right there. While everyone jumped in thinking $100K was coming, whales dumped their assets by spreading fear with Satoshi is waking up news. This was no coincidence. Big funds needed a horror story to accumulate assets, and they used the Satoshi legend. So why were these whales so quiet in January and February? Because they were preparing the ground for the great liquidation. On-chain data shows that while we were afraid, they hid billions of dollars in buy orders in the depths of the exchanges. So the market didn't actually crash. It was intentionally pulled down. The goal? To take your last remaining Bitcoin for cheap. By the end of March, exchange reserves hit a year low. This was the calm before the storm. And now we are in April. We've reached that critical point where everyone says it's over. But the real game is just beginning. In the next video, I'll explain how the Fed meeting in April and the new crypto law will affect you. Don't miss it. Today is April 1st. But this is no joke. Bitcoin is currently waiting at the $90,000 mark like a powder keg. So why exactly today? Because April is preparing to host the two biggest events in crypto history. First, Fed Chair Jerome Powell is handing over his seat. Markets are pricing in whether the new chair will be a hawk or a dove. Is the new chair Warsh a crypto friend or foe? Whales love this uncertainty because they thrive on chaos. The second big event is the Clarity Act. If this law passes the Senate, Bitcoin will officially gain reserve asset status. Imagine global giants will now be able to legally stockpile Bitcoin. But first, they need to shake you out of the market. Whales might drop a sharp needle in mid-April. The goal is to collect assets for cheap one last time before the law passes. If you are in a loss and thinking, should I just sell and leave? You are doing exactly what the whales want. This sawtooth market could continue until the final Powell meeting on April 38th, 29. Patience is the keyword this month. So at what levels have the whales set their ambush? Are they aiming for $88,000 or above $200,000? In the next video, I'll explain the whale's liquidity map and tactics to turn your loss into profit. It's time to be a smart hunter in the ocean, not a minnow. We continue into the depths of the April operation. So how do you save your money in this chaos? First rule, you must learn to look at the whale's liquidity maps. A massive amount of long liquidity has accumulated at $88,000. Whales might pull the price there to liquidate everyone. Instead of panic selling, see these liquidity needles as an opportunity to lower your cost. Add while they accumulate. Second tactic, watch exchange reserves. If Bitcoin outflows continue despite price drops, a surge is near. If big money is moving assets to cold wallets, it's a "we won't sell" message. So why would you sell? Investment growth comes through patience. 2026 is the year of the greatest wealth transfer. Those with a strategy win. Track transfers over 1,000 BTC instantly with Whale Alert. Wherever the whale goes, you go. This sawtooth market in April isn't profit-taking. It's an inoculation phase by the giants. Remember, Bitcoin always does final shakeout before heading to 100 or K. We are at that exact point. If a rate cut signal comes in late April, the Delphi cat resistance will be passed easily. Avoid leverage to recover. Stand with the whales in spot trading. They won't sink this ship. In the next video, we're talking about 2026 goals and Satoshi's final move. Stay tuned. So what awaits us after April? May and June could be a breaking point in Bitcoin history. If we close April above $92,000, the 100K barrier will stop being just an obstacle. It seems whales aim to settle Bitcoin at a new balance of about $150,000 by late 2026. Will they use the Satoshi legend again or trigger a major global crisis? We shall see. Remember, the patient hunter wins, not the minnow. Keep following the whale's footprints. Do you think Satoshi really woke up? Or is it a story by big funds? Let's discuss in the comments. Also, if you're in a loss, write your costs. Let's analyze them together based on on-chain data. Don't forget to subscribe to learn the whale's next move and not miss the April operation. That's all from the depths today. The patient investor reaches their goals. See you soon.